What's going on, GH Crypto fam? This is Glenn or GH Crypto, guys, and we got some awesome news for Shiryo, and it is officially, guys, officially on Saitamask. You guys can actually go on Saitamask yourself, and just go into the swap function and just put in Shiryo at the top, Saitama at the bottom, and you are able to swap Shiryo. So this is absolutely fantastic news, and I do want to go ahead and show you guys an update on this. It's not just Shiryu, guys, that is on there, but it is also other tokens as well. Uh, for example, the Impact XP, Kishimoto, Mandox, Ridge. Everyone's talking about Ridge these days, like a lot of people. Shiryo, Shunav 2. So that is absolutely amazing. Shaman King, I know there was supposed to be 7 guys, but Shaman King is gonna have to wait a little bit. It will be on there later on today, is what the dev team have said. Lily Finance is postponed to be on a Friday, to be on Saitamask and all that. So yeah, this is good news for Shiryu and for these things. Now, if you do want to trade Shiryu on Saitamask and stuff, well, you'll only be able to trade it with Saitama tokens. This is where the hyperburn comes in. When I talked about in my last video, talking about, people are going to have to use Saitama, at least in the initial phase is what the dev team have said, to be able to buy these tokens here, the first phase that have been launched on the Saitamask, or that will be after these two are launched completely. So yeah, hyperburn effect is already starting. It's gonna pick up over time. I know a lot of people can't really use the app properly yet, but over time it will just build up, and the hyperburn is going to be amazing for Saitama in the long term of things. Another thing I do want to say is Saitama will continue to make ongoing updates to Saitamask. Don't forget about one major update is the being able to buy Saitama with your credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, your bank, stuff like that. When that happens, more hyperburn is gonna happen, guys. So it's absolutely there's a lot of growth. A lot of things are going to happen for Saitama from now and in the next couple of years. Another thing I do want to say here is Saitamask. So Saitamask will continue to make ongoing updates on Saitamask in the days, weeks, months, and years ahead. So if anyone thinks that Saitama is leaving or Saitamask is just leaving, it's not, guys. It's here to stay for a good while. So, and yeah, that's what I got for you guys on Shiryo. We did it. We wanted to be on Saitamask, and we did it. We got it. You guys can swap it. Oh, one thing that is very important is there's a very, very good chance, guys, because I'm like very positive that there's not enough liquidity of any of these tokens listed on Saitamask. So if there's like a limit to how much you can buy, it's because there is a limit. The pool of these tokens in Saitamask is just not big enough yet. It takes time, and they will be, adding more to liquidity, thus allowing everyone to be able to buy more. But it takes time, so we're just gonna have to keep waiting a little bit longer on that. But it is amazing that we finally have it on the app. And my next video, guys, after this one, it will be the swap video for those who want to know how to be able to swap properly onto the app. Be on the lookout for that one. And let's talk about Shiryo, the price of Shiryo real quick before we end the video. Well, if we go back in time here, all the way here to the all-time high, the all-time high here was at, I wish it told me how many zeros that was. But yeah, it's just a bunch of zeros. We were like really high up there, basically a little bit less than a 10x from where we are right now. So Shiryo has dipped a lot since this all-time high here in the beginning of Shiryo. And we have gone up pretty high though on many occasions. Like one is here, we went pretty high. This is a pretty good little pumpage here. And right now, guys, we are just honestly, we're still in a downtrend. That is what it looks like for Shiryo, guys, looking here in the charts. One thing is that I can say is that we do have some nice support where we're currently at. Seems like the low 22s is a good support level for Shiryo. This is still support here, I would say. And the reason why is because it did dip down, but it went up really fast. So it seems to be a good support level in the low 20s here. So as long as we can hold this low 20s, things are looking good for Shiryo. We don't want it to go below the 20s because if it does, we're gonna see further down for further prices going down because that is support. And if it's broken with significant volume or with touches it, I can't think of the name right now, but yeah, we just don't want to break it. All right, we don't want to break it. We can touch it, but we don't want to break it. And we've touched it a few times already. So the more we touch it, guys, the less strong the support level here is going to be. But in the in the short term of things, guys, I actually do see Shiryo going up in price. So I do honestly think that this right here could be a bottom. I really think that it could be a bottom. I don't want to say it is a bottom because it doesn't completely look like it is one, but it could be. We do need to see some higher highs, some higher lows for that to be really considered a bottom. But I do expect some good stuff with Shiryo because, people are just going to buy it on Saitamask eventually, if not now. And of course, it's definitely going to be bought as soon as like credit card, debit cards, and that stuff is available on Saitamask. We just got to give it a little bit of time. But yeah, I think we're done seeing these low prices for Shiryo. I honestly think we are going to be seeing a nice little pump for Shiryo very, very soon. That is what I'm seeing. This is not financial advice. This is what it is, entertainment purposes only, guys. And if you guys enjoy the content, consider subscribing and turn on that bell notifications so you guys don't miss out on any updates. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.